Welcome to day 2 at Crufts. So if you haven't caught up with our last video, whilst our team is working hard at Crufts, we are giving you an insight into the breed groups being shown today right here on YouTube. Now we're going to be giving you an insight into their history, their performance at Crufts, and I will be telling you a bit more about our deals of the day that are available both online and at Crufts, so you are not missing out. But today we have the Terriers and the Hounds, and I am joined by Tia, the Staffordshire Bull Terrier, and Charlie, the Dash Hound, who will be representing their breed groups with us today. Now let's talk about those terrific terriers. So terriers are actually one of the most popular groups at Crufts and with pet owners, and they actually feature the oldest dog breed in the UK, which is the Welsh Terrier. But overall terriers, they're just really affectionate, they're full of energy, and more often than not, they are very small. With the exceptions of a few, such as the Bedlington Terrier or the Airedale Terrier, but most of them are small, and that's because they were bred to do vermin hunting, so they really needed to be able to fit into those smaller, more confined spaces. But as I said, they're a fantastic breed and they're just so feisty, full of energy and full of character. You'll also find that their hunting style affects their temperament and their appearance as well. So a lot of them were bred to stalk and chase, but other ones were bred to kill on the first strike, so you'll usually find that terriers with really strong jaws were bred to do that. So the most common breed to be entered into the terrier group at Crufts is actually the Staffy, just like Tia here. And one of their defining traits is the really thick, loose skin around their neck, and that was bred in so that if they were bitten on the neck, they could turn around and bite back. But Tia is more of a lover than a fighter personally, as I think is most Staffies. Physically, terriers tend to vary on their coat types, but one of the most common coat types that you will find in a terrier is a wire coat. And the wire coat type is really interesting because we would always recommend to hand strip it over cut it, because whenever you do cut it, it can change colour and it will also lose its lovely wiry texture. But now, what about the terriers at Crufts? The terrier group has always done really well at Crufts, and this all started in 1911 whenever the first terrier won Best Champion. This was a wire fox terrier called Collarbone of Notts, and this set in motion a really successful history for this group, as they have amassed 22 Best in Show wins, which means they're second overall for the Best in Show win record. But the most successful breeds from this group are the Wire Fox Terrier and the Welsh Terrier that have 4 wins each. But some of the standout breeds from this group also contain the West Highland Terrier and the Kerry Blue Terrier too. And in fact, their last win was in 2016, whenever a West Highland Terrier called Bernese Geordie Girl took home another title for the group. Now it's time to talk about those hound dogs. Come on Charlie, let's show them what you've got. So this beloved breed group was often used for hunting. So the longer legged hounds were used for hunting by horseback, and the shorter legged hounds were used for hunting by foot. They can also be divided into 2 different types, your scent hounds and your sight hounds. So scent hounds have a really close relationship with their nose, and they use this to track and follow scents over long distances. Because of this, they have really great stamina and can often walk for hours on end. And one of their physical characteristics is genuinely they will have a big or long nose. And some of the standout breeds from the scent hounds are your basset hounds, your beagles, and of course dash hounds like Charlie. Then for your sight hounds, you guessed it, these guys use their eyes to locate the target. Because of this, they love high-speed chases and they're very energetic, and physically they will be very slender, very streamlined, and often will have long limbs. So think of your greyhounds, your whippets, your borzois, and of course one of the supermodels of the dog grooming world, the Afghan hound. Unlike gun dogs, hounds tend to be very independent workers. They really do like to work on their own terms and often will just go off on their own and find their own scent. Because of this, they're often very single-minded, quiet and aloof in nature. But how does this fare up at Crufts? The hounds have always done well at Crufts, having won Best in Show or Best Champion a total of 14 times. The first win came in 1910 when a greyhound called Broadwater Banker took the title of Best Champion. However, they were the first ever winners of the Best in Show title with a greyhound called Primley Sceptre. The greyhounds and the whippets are the most successful breeds in this group, having won Best in Show 3 times each. The The Whippet is also the most entered breed into this category, having been entered 388 times. However, the last ever Best in Show winner from this group actually came in 2020, when the wire-haired dachshund Sylvie trademark took the title. Now it's time to find out a bit more about the Day 2 offers. Every day of Crufts, Christies is offering 30% off each of these 3 products that are suited to the breed groups today. So today these products are suited to the Hounds and the Terriers. Let's see what we've got. First up, we have the Groom Professional Terrier Palm Pad. This brushing pad is an easy option for those wire or curly coated breeds. It contains stainless steel pins to glide through those tougher coats and fits perfectly in the pan for more intuitive grooming. Then we have the Groom Professional Double-Sided Stripping Knife. This professional stripping knife comes with a comfortable handle with a rubber grip to help reduce wrist and hand strain during use. The blades have been finished to not cut the coat but strip effectively. The double-sided stripping knife is a great option for those wire-haired terriers who can't have their coat cut. Then we have the Groom Professional EPO Repair in 200ml. The Evening Primrose Oil Spray is perfect for most coat types, adding shine, reducing static and nourishing the skin. This is fantastic for hound dogs as it will add a sleek finish on those smoother coated hounds such as your Rhodesian Ridgebacks, Greyhounds and Whippets. Thanks for tuning into a history of the hound groups and terrier groups, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give my 2 assistants today a big round of applause. If you have any questions or queries, please leave them in the comments below and I will see you in the next video. Bye!